Welcome to the first episode of 2020. Left off, I informed you guys that I was starting a podcast and a Patreon, changing my name to Natalie Renee Kirk, and calling my YouTube channel Get Happy Be Fit after my podcast. So this is the first episode under the Get Happy Be Fit moniker. It's a new year, it's a new decade. Initially, my journey was all about trying to find out what was wrong physically with me and mentally, honestly, that kept me from being able to lose weight. I had been trying to lose weight with very, very minimal results for decades of my life. And after a very long period of time, I found a lot of the medical things that were keeping me from being able to lose weight and dealt with a lot of the mental issues that I had that also kept me from being able to reach the goals that I'd always wanted to reach. And in 2018, for the first time in my life, I hit my goal weight. I was not starving myself. I wasn't punishing myself with exercise, and prepped for my first bikini competition. Ended up doing 2 and did fairly well, really enjoyed it, and fully planned to continue. But because of the grueling process of the prep, my body just rebounded. I was struggling again to just maintain my weight, and it was like I could not eat enough. I was a bottomless pit, and so I thought, all right, I'll jump into another prep. That'll get me back on track. But instead, I got to the point where I was doing 2 hours of cardio a day, eating like 1,100 calories a day, and was just seeing very minimal results, as you would have seen if you watched my last bikini prep series. So I am learning a lot about metabolic adaptation and the things that can happen to your body when you put it through something really grueling like a bikini prep. And there are ways that you can prevent that. There are ways that you can train. There are ways that you can eat that are healthy. They take more time to get down to your goal, but it makes it more sustainable. So I am working with some new coaches now who have had me on a bulking phase, which is weird because I've not had to be super strict with my calories. My main goal has been to lift really heavy and be really consistent with my workouts and put on as much muscle as possible and kind of help my metabolism get used to having a surplus of calories again. This has resulted in me gaining weight. Right now I think I weigh anywhere between 132 to 135 depending on the day, and for a long time I was trying so hard to get down to that weight. I wanted to be this weight so badly, and could not do it, and I was not able to get there like starving myself. I was doing juice fasts and stuff to have an excuse to just not eat, and just could not get there for years and years and years and years and years. So I thought, well, if I ever gain and get back up to that, I'll be fine. And even though at this weight I am smaller than I was the last time I weighed this amount because I have a lot of muscle, it's been an interesting experience because I really enjoyed being my goal weight. I really enjoyed being smaller. It was fun. It felt like such an accomplishment. I had gotten to a point where I was feeling that way before I got that small, but then bouncing back has made it more difficult. The difference this time is that I know that I am doing something good for my body by allowing it to get a little bit fluffier and to put on more muscle and be feeding it more. And my goal is still to be able to cut, compete again, and then maintain a leaner physique without so much strain and effort. For 2020, I was going to try to compete in a show in May, but I'm doing something kind of exciting, and I sort of talked about it in the past, but I am getting a breast augmentation, and I'm getting it done on New Year's Eve. So my New Year's Eve will be rung in convalescing in my bed while Todd takes care of me. I know that it's a little bit of a controversial thing because there are so many women who are experiencing negative side effects from their breast augmentations, and I did do my research. I'm not just blowing off all of the things that those women have said that they have gone through, and I'm also not doing it because I don't feel worthy because I have small boobs. I like them. I used to hate them and I used to feel inadequate, but I hated everything about my body. And I guarantee you, had I gotten a breast augmentation then, I would not have felt good about it. I still would have felt bad about my body. I would have found something to dislike about it. And now that I'm in a place where even though my body's not where I want it to be and I'm bigger, I still love my body. I have so much respect for my body, and I love my boobs. I think they're fine the way that they are. Like, everybody has a different opinion of what looks good, and there's some people who don't like what I'm about to have done to me, but that's fine because I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm doing it for me because I have wanted to do it for a while. I've researched it for a long time, and it will also help when I am competing, because when I am as lean as I need to be for competitions, there's nothing there. They deflate to absolute nothing. There's not even anything to push up or to fake when I am as lean as I need to be to compete. So, you know, it helps knowing that I'm gonna have something to put in the top of the bikini when I'm competing. It's just, you know, it's gonna help a little bit. Now, because I'm having surgery and there is a recovery period to go with that I cannot do any working out, it's gonna be interesting, and that's something I'm gonna be following to see what my body does. Because I know there's gonna be some inflammation. I know my weight's gonna go up in general just because I'm going to be putting two, you know, like liquid-filled sacks in my chest, and they're not gonna weigh nothing. So my weight's gonna go up just from having that. But I'm really excited about it. Again, I've done my research. There are more people that I know firsthand that have had them for a long time and are happy with them and have had no problems than people who had problems with them. And then I also have a relative who has had them for a very long time with no issues. So I feel like genetics are on my side, and this is what led me to the decision that I'm okay with doing it, and the risks I feel, for me personally, are minimal enough to go ahead and do it. And at the end of the day, I 100% believe that you can love your body, you can respect your body, you can be content where you are and still want to change it. So in this episode, I'm going to have a physique update, and I'm going to follow a little bit of my breast augmentation journey up until surgery day. And after that, I'm going to continue to do videos updating my physique, updating you guys on my progress, and hopefully I can start cutting some calories and start seeing some results so that I can see all this muscle that I've been building, because y'all, I've been working hard. I've been doing 2-a-days with lifting. I've been pushing pretty hard. It's been awesome, and I'm really excited to see what's underneath all this. So yeah, without further ado, here it is. All right, I'm headed into my pre-op. Todd was supposed to be with me, but one of the hosts of the podcast he's recording today was an hour late. So I'm probably gonna be doing this by myself. Should be interesting. Home from pre-op. Todd did make it for the end. Yay. Got this little Peaches, honey. Got this little gift bag thingy. Gave me this little gift bag. And it's got, so cute, a hoodie, which is what I have to wear after Peaches. Heavens, that's darling. And they gave me little Nashville Cosmetic Surgery socks. They're so cute. So I settled on $365. I feel like it's a good choice. The first time I tried on the implants, I didn't have the right clothes because I never wear a bra, so I had to use one of their little bras, and then I didn't have like the right shirt, so they just had like a t-shirt, and I felt frumpy, and I just felt like it made me look fatter, so he encouraged me to bring my own clothes, so I did that, and I felt much better in the stuff that was my clothes, and didn't feel like it just made me look fat. I actually felt like made my waist feel smaller, and like, I like it. So yeah, I'm excited about it. It may be a little ridiculous, but I'm really excited about it because of the getting to relax and do nothing after. I don't even care that I'll be in pain. I'm just excited to not have to do anything, to have a break from 2 days working out. And I have somebody taking care of me. And I know I'll probably be in pain, but I'll probably get to sleep a lot and not have to move and not have to work the front desk and not have to do all the things that stress me out on a daily basis. So I'm excited about it. But yeah, so that was the pre-op. Next step, surgery. It is December 29th, 2019. I have my surgery in 2 days. I have one more day of work, and then I go to the hospital at 6 a.m. on Tuesday. I am actually about to do a little podcast recording because when I get inspired for that, I really just want to go ahead and record stuff. Well, I'm going to record this episode. I'm going to have some dinner with Todd. In the morning, I'm going to do my Physique update. And yeah, I'm excited and scared. Name that musical. All right, it is the 30th of December. My surgery is tomorrow. I'm about to do a little Physique update, but here we go. For how revealing this is, but this is a competition bikini, so all right. Okay, that's my Physique update. I'm sure there was going to be a lot of swelling and inflammation after the surgery. It's gonna be something I'm just kind of gonna watch. I'm not concerned about it. I'm just gonna kind of see what happens. And yeah, one more day of work, one last workout, and I go to surgery tomorrow. It's New Year's Eve, it's surgery day. I am tired. I got up at 3:49 because I couldn't sleep. I'm wearing Todd's Twitch hoodie, his partnered Twitch hoodie. It's real soft, and I'm supposed to wear something that like unzips in the front because I won't be able to like lift my arms over my head. And I'm gonna show you my setup. Here's Todd Drake. You gonna take care of me?
That's the plan.
He's worried about being cold. Why don't you wear your heavier coat?
Well, because I like this coat.
I got it, not for Christmas. This is my setup for the bed. I have this like U-shaped body pillow that I've had for a long time, and I'm supposed to sit up. So I got this really floofy pillow. Well, Todd got it for me at Target. I'm gonna wear my I Am Strong, I Am Enough socks from ABC Bikinis. And this is all of my medication. And then this is my information, where I have to go and everything. So I have all that set up. Puppies! And so this will not look like this when I get back. This is gonna be interesting. I'm excited. We'll see. It's the day after surgery. The surgery went really well. When I first came out of the anesthesia, it was hurting really bad in my armpits, not my boobs or my chest, but they did a little lipo under my armpit here. Because I had excess breast tissue there from where I had been heavier and lost a bunch of weight. And apparently no matter what you do, that won't go away because it's breast tissue. So they took that out on both sides. And that was the part that was hurting when I came out of anesthesia. So they gave me hydrocodone. Hydrocodone makes me really nauseous. And they gave me a bunch of stuff for nausea. I still have like a patch on the back of my neck. but I didn't have an appetite and wasn't feeling good. The soreness didn't bother me at all. It really is more just like a heavy workout, like being sore. So didn't eat much yesterday, slept a lot, and this is what's going on down here now. You probably can't tell super well. It's like really swollen through here, and then those places where they did the lipo is really bruised. I'll show you in the mirror. So a lot of this in here is that padding from the lipo and padding from the bra. Same thing over here. You can see how it's like really swollen and it's really up high, but that is what I expected because that's what happens to everyone and they'll drop soon. But I'll take this all the way up. You can probably see it a little bit better, but I'm happy with it. They're not enormous, which I'm happy about. And when all this padding is out and when the swelling goes down, I think I'm really gonna like it. I've only taken one more hydrocodone last night, but I don't know if I'm even gonna take it because I'm not that sore. Like I can lift my arms over my head. They said that I wouldn't be able to do that. Like it's not bad at all for me. So I do get really tired really easily, like walking to the kitchen and walking back. By the time I get back, I'm like, ugh. But other than that, it's pretty easy. So there they are. Much more than was there before. You know there's something there that wasn't there before. Name that musical. Okay. Alright friends, there it is. If you want to follow my breast augmentation journey a little bit more closely, I will have some bonus episodes following that on my Patreon. You can get to that at patreon.com/gethappybefit. There are a lot of benefits on my Patreon that you can sign up for, so if you're interested in any of those, go check that out. Also, I will be following my physique updates and my coming bikini preps on YouTube. So make sure that you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you can see when my next episode is dropped. And also subscribe to my podcast, Get Happy Be Fit, where I talk about a lot of the things that I talk about on here, but in a lot more detail. And they're little short episodes, usually about 15 minutes long, perfect for like the drive to work. So if you need a little motivation or a little encouragement, then get on that, subscribe to Get Happy Be Fit, leave a review on there, that would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I believe 2020 is going to be a good year for you and for me, and I'm excited to see what happens. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye friends.